Hello folks, this is Artanaja from InspiredToys.com and today we are going to talk about the Logitech G402 Hyperion Fury mouse. I have been using this since past 3 years and it's been a great 3+ years. And this is one of those mouse that I feel is for a very nice price point and it packs in a lot of great features. So we will just unbox this one, and this footage is actually from 2018 when I first bought this mouse, and even my hands don't look the same anymore, and it's been a long time. And this video was shot in my home, which was my old home, and that one has been demolished and a new place has been constructed in its place. But let's just keep all of that aside. Inside the box you get this mouse, you get the warranty card, the user manual, and let's just talk a little bit more about the build and design for this mouse. The cable at 2.1 meters is sufficiently long, and it could have been a braided cable, but you might have to shell out a little bit more. This is the Logitech G502 mouse which comes with a braided cable option, but this one has a long cable but it's not a braided cable, and in case you are not careful enough you might end up damaging it if you are really going to flick a lot with your op while gaming. Overall, I felt the ergonomics of this mouse are really good. There's on-the-fly DPI switching with this one. You can change the DPI by shifting through 4 presets which can be customized, and you can go as low as 240 DPI to up to 4000 DPI. It has an on-board memory profile chip for storing your settings, and it has low friction feed. So even when I had kept it on a mica surface, or even when I didn't use a mouse pad, things were good enough. The materials used are lightweight, but compared to other modern mouse, it's the heaviest mouse that I have used till date. But I like its large size and slightly heavyweight profile. Because of the fact that I have huge hands, it feels great in my hands, and it weighs around 145 grams, and it has a curve which is fit for right-handed players. It has a reporting rate of 1 millisecond for improved overall response during gameplay. I had one issue though. I needed to relearn how to hold this mouse, as I accidentally ended up hitting the DPI switch button so many times during gameplay that it was frustrating. And it happened because of the fact that my thumb could reach almost up to the top. The design is comfortable for long hours of gameplay, and I feel that this mouse is not meant for players with a claw grip. It's better for palm grip and hybrid grip players. I have a sort of palm grip to hybrid grip, and I really do love this mouse. The color in this mouse is fixed, which is blue, but using Logitech software you can change the rate of the breathing light or the constant light which it emits. There's also Fusion Engine high speed tracking, but I would recommend you to disable it while you are playing any FPS game like CSGO, because sometimes the aim gets bad because of this. This is the footage from 2018 when I first started using this mouse, and you can see that within a span of few months I had almost eradicated the paint on my Sun Mica top of the table. So that's how I played during the initial days, and then later on I switched to a mouse pad after my table was annihilated completely. So one thing that I learned while using this mouse was that there were occasional shivering issues where the mouse cursor was slightly moving up and down the screen. And apart from that, those issues were almost non-existent later during my usage period. And one thing that I didn't have to face was the dreaded double click issue, which a lot of people had to face. So in case you face the double click issue during the 2-year warranty period, the best thing that you can hope for is that these guys replace your mouse quickly. Otherwise, a lot of people have hated on this mouse just because of the double click issue. This is me playing CSGO on this mouse just few weeks ago, and the heavy weight of this mouse might make it slightly hard to flick during extensive opping sessions. The switches are rated for 20 million clicks, and lovers of RGB shouldn't buy this mouse. Even for just normal productivity, I think it's one of the best mice that I have ever used, and it's worth it for starters and filthy casuals like me. But for everyone else who just wants to go pro, please spend some more and get something better. Maybe buy something like the Razer Viper Mini or something else. And some gamers won't like the Fusion Engine, which makes for slightly chappy aiming sometimes, but at around 2300 INR, I feel it's a great value for money mouse, though sometimes more price drops do happen. But for this price, I think it's a great mouse. In case you do encounter the double click issue, please get your G402 replaced as soon as possible. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to InspiredToys for awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.